Let's now shift focus to the war zone that has had the world on edge for over 2 years now. Ukraine says that its incursion into Russia aims to establish a buffer zone to prevent Russia's cross-border attacks into Ukraine. But the question is, has Ukraine laid the groundwork for that? Can Ukraine really achieve its goal in Kursk? Here's a detailed report.
On Monday, Russia said the Ukrainian air forces damaged a third strategic bridge in Russia's Kursk region after striking 2 others used to supply troops. Ukraine is yet to comment on the third reported strike. On Sunday, Kyiv's Air Force chief said that his forces had destroyed 2 bridges in recent days to weaken enemy logistics. He released a video showing a growing cloud from an explosion on the bridge, with one of its sections destroyed. Ukraine claims it has seized more than 80 settlements over at least 1,150 square kilometers of Russian territory. It's been over 2 weeks since Kyiv launched a surprise strike on Russia on August 6th, the biggest invasion of Russia since World War II. The shock operation raised several questions about Russia's surveillance, as well as the caliber of its border fortifications and the forces guarding them. On Monday, Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky revealed the goal of the incursion. He stated that the assault on the Kursk region is aimed at carving out a buffer zone and wearing down the Russian war machine. In recent days, Ukraine has been able to destroy 2 bridges with the aim of weakening Russian logistics. Military analysts say that the structures targeted were part of critical supply lines for Russian troops defending the area. On Monday, Ukraine's ground forces commander said that troops were successfully fulfilling tasks and capturing Russian prisoners of war to be traded for imprisoned Ukrainian troops. In a video posted by him, a group of more than 10 people with their hands in the air were seen walking along the road. Several other soldiers were seen kneeling beside the road. He did not say how many Russian prisoners had been taken. Despite making gains in Kursk, Ukrainian forces have been on the defensive in its own turf, near the strategic city of Pokrovsk. Here, Russia has steadily advanced in recent weeks. The city, which had a pre-war population of around 60,000, is an important transport hub for Ukrainian supply lines in much of the eastern Donbas region. According to Russian officials, Russian troops are now around 10 kilometers from the outskirts of the city. Russia has said that it has captured the town of Zelensky in eastern Ukraine's Donetsk region. Its offensive against the nearby city of Toretsk continues to gather steam. Zelensky is what Russia used to call in the Soviet era Atyomovo. It sits adjoining Toretsk, a mining town and long-time bastion of Ukrainian forces operating in the Donbas region. It is also a city close to the Frontline, with territories seized by Russian-backed separatists in 2014. Toretsk has also anchored Ukraine's fortifications in the area since. Back in Kursk, Russia is fighting to stave off Ukrainian gains. Presidential aide Yuri Ushakov said that Moscow was not ready to hold peace talks with Ukraine. Ushakov blamed it on Ukraine's attack on Kursk. He clarified that Russia will not be withdrawing its earlier peace proposals, but given the offensive in Kursk, Moscow will not talk with Ukraine for now. Asked if proposals for peace talks put forward by President Vladimir Putin in June were now off the table, Ushakov just said they were not. In June, Putin said that Russia would end the war in Ukraine only if Kyiv agreed to drop its NATO ambitions and hand over the entirety of 4 provinces claimed by Moscow. Ukraine, of course, rejected these demands. As the fighting intensifies, Russian Ministry of Emergencies released videos on Monday showing civilians being evacuated from Kursk. Authorities in Russia's Kursk region have evacuated tens of thousands of people from border areas with Ukraine. Bureau Report, WION, World is One.
To stay up to speed with the latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.